some of the stress, anxiety, but ultimate joy and exultation of the typical Swarthmore student experience.
This is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember.
I think you will know these two.